We don't own the rights to this music.
Yeah, we don't know any of the rights.
Are we live?
Well, hi.
Hi! Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy...
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hanukkah's over.
Oh. Really? They
I
lit all the candles?
I think it ended last week.
Oh.
We were at the show the other night, and there was the girls from Bexley, where a lot of the Jewish girls live, and they said it was over.
Oh, well. Happy belated Hanukkah.
Happy belated Hanukkah. Hi, y'all. I'm DWI.
I'm Vivian von Brokenhymen.
And this is our little Tupperware show for the holidays. Woo! Woo! How exciting. Is our technical department, are we good over there? Are you seeing us?
You're clear.
We're clear.
Oh.
Can y'all hear us and everything?
Hello.
Vivian's told me she's going to be really loud tonight so that y'all can hear her.
What?
Out in the television land.
Hi, Dee!
Oh my God! Look at my delicious earrings from Lolly.
Oh my God! And she's got nails on, ladies and gentlemen. She's a real girl.
Okay, listen. So because
They're
it's
still
holiday,
big old man hands.
because it's the holiday, I decided to put on nails. But these are super glued onto my body, so they'll probably be here until Easter.
Well, we can paint them. We can put little egg stickers on them then.
Oh my God. Anyway, but my ring, look, it's matching set.
Oh, it is.
I'm such a big girl now.
And
I'm like you. Oh my God.
Well,
Look
not
at
that
your,
big.
Oh shit, that thing got made. Look at her big V for Vivian and other V words.
JJ.
Other V words.
Victory.
Are you excited that it's holidays?
I am.
I know. She has tons of shows all weekend long, so if you're in the Columbus area, you need to go see her all weekend long. She's everywhere. She's playing everywhere. The Ohio Theater, the Palace Theater, every theater in town.
Yeah.
The Kit Kat Club,
Club.
Hooters on Bethel Road.
But I'm keeping it all.
Yeah, we don't want to see that shit. Anyway, so we're really excited because we're going to do some delicious recipes for you
Wait,
tonight.
let's talk about these first.
Oh,
Mini T and Mini Viv.
our little girlfriend Trisha, she owns a little company called Paints and Peoples. S's on both. And look, it's us. We're like little miniatures. Aren't we cute?
Trying to fix my stroke eye.
She's amazing.
She is. I don't. You can't really tell.
It's very hard to see.
But she's got
we'll
little.
post pictures.
She's got little almost naked cowboys on there. This is one of the dresses that we sent her photos, reference photos, and she painted my
her dress
4th of
perfectly.
July naked boy dress.
It's amazing. She must have the tiniest paintbrush in the world.
And a huge magnifying glass that I was laying under
Alex
for hours.
Barr says he's making a breakfast casserole on the Ultra Pro.
Oh, Alex, you're making a breakfast casserole and it's 7 o'clock at night. That's delicious. Or it's
Bitch,
not
did you
really
just
7
get
o'clock.
in?
Look at us. We're lesbians. Hi, Vivian. Hi, DWI. You're the prettiest girlfriend I've ever had. Anyway, I'm going to put these away because we don't want to get put
Yeah,
on
we
them.
don't. We're alcohol.
I'll put them up here with the little Santa Clauses.
There you go.
I won't
So-
get afraid.
Someone's commenting about the green machine right in front of you.
Are we out of...
You know,
well, we're going to
why
talk
don't
about
you
that.
just hold your horses, people?
Don't, first of all, it's discontinued color, so don't get excited. You cannot get this.
We'll
and it's a
talk
product of
about
the
it.
future. We'll talk about it in just a second. So don't get hysterical. Our whole technical support
We should have hid that
department
under a
has
towel. Wait,
consumption,
Here.
so they'll probably be coughing throughout the whole broadcast.
Here,
What's happening? Oh,
take
that's
away the
better.
temptation.
There, temptation.
No
All right.
one knows.
You gotta show your fan.
Oh, D got a fan too.
Okay, so show Vivian. You show your fan. And look at my fan. Because
Wait, do it again. I want to hear that sound.
so I was at the dollar store last night shopping for my nails, and I
Is that
saw
dollar store
this.
super glue too?
It is.
Oh, girl, those are
Which
coming up. Those will be
means
on for next Christmas.
I'm gonna have my nails surgically removed come Monday morning, or just walk around. And my friend Brian, he walks around with a full set of nails all the time, and he's fantastic. So Brian, if you're watching, I'm just gonna become you. What the hell? French nails all the time as a boy. Why the hell not?
Butch it up, Kevin.
Put it up. Anyway, so this is my fan. It makes my hand look really small, doesn't it?
Well, you needed that.
No.
No, actually, it makes it look big.
My. Anyway. Oh my God, I love you. Okay, so should we talk about sales specials first and then cook?
Yes.
Let's
And
get
we
through
can-
this shit real
we
fast.
can get this
All
stuff
right.
off.
Family show.
Stuff.
We can get this stuff off.
Ho ho ho. Yes, so we just started
New
with a
brochure this morning.
This morning, a new Tupperware brochure. Wonderful things in
December
here.
15th to January 11th.
Which is today, December 15th. Now, we don't have any of this red
Jeremy
paraphernalia.
says that's what you get for $1.
What?
The fan.
Oh, yes. It will work
It
twice.
didn't come with the sound effect either.
That was another $1.
That was another $1.
That thing
75
was too
cents.
cheap to pay for.
Sound effect was 75 cents. Anyway, so we have a chop. Now, some of you who've watched this before, we have our Quick Chef Pro, which is a chopping system in Tupperware. But we also have a chopping system that may be being retired very soon. But it's on sale this month, and it is our Quick Chef Pro. And this was the precursor to this. And what's nice about this chopper, y'all, is that this one you actually can control your chop a little bit more because you can turn the handle. This one, remember, you have to pull the string. Correct?
Look at those ginormous
My
hands.
dainty small hands. Now, this is in the shop. So what we can do is chop, because we have our triple steel blade, right? But also, you have your paddle, just like your Power Chef, so you can paddle around, just like this, right? And then it also comes with this, which is your, woo, hello. I could barely feel that. And then this is your
Herb
basket,
dryer.
your herb dryer. So you can spin your herbs. Do we have a
Or
problem in the
our
technical
friend,
department?
our friend Sarah's going to use that to dry her oatmeal when she makes soaps.
Oh.
Sarah, this is yours, by the way.
Sarah, if you're watching, this is yours. So we're not putting food in this, or we're not going to lick it or anything crazy. All right. So,
Oh,
and
wait.
it comes with a
Well,
spout,
we
so
s-
you can.
We said we weren't, but you'll never know.
You can charge extra if you lick it. It's gonna
You
have your
can
DNA.
It's going to have a lip print on
You
the
can
side of it.
you can spin your unmentionables out in here, your little panties. But anyway, so this is great, and it comes with
How
a
little
seal.
are you? That would have to be a G-string.
Very tiny panties. And then it comes with a seal, so if you've made chicken salad, egg salad, ham salad, salsa, you can just do that and seal it off. So this is on sale. Save $10.
$59.
Save $10. Isn't that amazing?
It
I love it.
is.
And you want to take advantage of this because some little bird told me that this might be retired very soon. So make sure that you take advantage of that since it's on sale. Delicious. Now, also on our little sale brochure, look at these, Vivian. Now, these are not the correct colors, y'all, all right? But, you know, we're still celebrating 70 years of the party, right? So until one more month. Do you remember
Here,
these?
take the top one.
Retro.
Oh, look at the hand size.
Oh, my God. Whatever. Anyway, there's
This
a
is
little
the
cheat
8
sheet.
cup.
And this is the 4 cup. And remember this from Grandma's day with the little flip top thing right there? I love these little measuring cups. Aren't they adorable?
They are.
So cute.
$20.
$20 for both of them. $20 for both. And
Save $13.
oh my God, they're fast at math over there in the technical department.
we're
I
not.
could have not done that
We
math
even
that
have the
fast
answer and we still can't do it.
in my head. But anyway, so this is delicious. So take advantage of this, that these are on sale, limited time only, released only for our little 70th birthday. And then our saucy cinnamon spatula. Oh my God.
Did you spring a leak? It's like you ran out of
I
air.
started to cough. Anyway, saucy silicone spatula, heat resistant up to 490 degrees. Oh my God, I think I need to go to the hospital. Anyway,
You're drinking your vodka.
oh, that's a good idea. We're mixing with vodka tonight. Our recipes call for some booze.
So what is it? How much is it? 14?
It's on sale for $15. Is that correct?
Yes, save $4.50.
Save $4.50 on the saucy silicone spatula. And the top comes off. Look for easy cleaning.
She's got nails
That
on.
was really-
Everything's harder with
It's
nails.
really wedged up in there. All right, so you can use this as
That's
a
what
tongue
he
depressor.
said.
Are we back to the cavity?
No, that's another show.
That's another video.
I can't remember if I was
Copy
watching.
search.
Somebody tried to take this off one day. I think it was Cheryl Smith. She was doing a video and she was like, oh. Anyway, so it comes off for easy cleaning, so you don't get any of that little bacteria residue up in there. So this is on sale. All right. Also, on the little flap, which is back here, look, trifold. Look at this deliciousness. Talk about those.
So this is the luncheon set.
Lunch it.
These are like Tupperware's version of the bento box.
Bento, for those of us who eat Japanese.
Which is
Isn't that
not
right?
Vivian.
Really?
Ta-da! Look, there's little compartments.
This is nice for portion control, right, Vivian?
That
I
actually
would-
makes
you know what?
sense.
Sorry,
You
I
can
forgot who
portion
I
it.
was talking to.
I'm gonna need 3 of them with the portions.
So, half of a ham sandwich, 3 raspberries, and a carrot.
This one
That's
would
what
then
you get for
have
lunch.
The other half.
the other half of the ham sandwich.
Or all 6 of them.
Yeah.
How many do we get? 5.
$7 a piece.
$7 a piece.
Oh my God, that was quick math in your head.
It's written on the
It's
cheat
written
sheet.
on my cheat sheet.
Or $35 for all
Or
5.
$35 because
They're all different colors.
5 times 7 is 35. Is that right?
The confidence you exude, Dee, is breathtaking.
So take advantage of those. Then we have our mini cannulars. Look at these.
Cannulars?
It's a new word.
Canister.
I've just made it up. Mini cans, 3 for $12. Now these are great for dried fruit.
How much are they a piece now?
Ooh,
You can't get them separately.
you can't get them separately.
You have to buy them all
Anyway.
3 for $12.
So these are nice Easter colors, so stock up now. And then you can use these in April or whenever Easter
Are
comes
those
around
Kwanzaa colors?
for little Easter baskets. You
They're
can add a
kind of
little
jewel tones.
in jewel tones.
They're
They
kind of,
match my
Mardi Gras
eyeshadow.
colors.
Where does the Tupperware start and where does my eye color begin?
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Kinda. Thank you.
Here.
God, don't break anything.
Tired of walking.
Talk about this because this is on sale. This is $15. Vivian was using this when we were just doing a vendor show. Show
Shows
me
it as a
inside.
cash box.
Show it. Show
Go
it.
ahead, you have Your nails are glued on. They're not going to fall off.
Okay. Oh. There needs to be a little. There
There's
needs
no
to be like
tab
a
on
little
that.
tab on the side. Look, I
Oh,
did it.
look, she did it.
Oh, it's in here.
Plastic.
Okay, so
That's the little tray.
because
That's
it's
the tray.
brand new. So this is to go in here.
Other way. There you go.
See? And then you can use it like a tackle box if we're going fishing.
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
Makeup. Sewing.
Make sewing.
Cash
First
box.
aid kit.
First aid kit. Your
Okay.
MacGyver box for your car.
A couple of paper clips.
So
straw.
explain what a MacGyver box is for the car.
MacGyver was that television show from the 80s or 90s. MacGyver, remember
He's
him?
back on now.
He's back on, but he's a
Erling
reincarnation.
Campbell says Legos.
Oh.
Legos.
Yes.
If you have
Or if you have lots
6
of
Legos.
lots of paints with people's characters,
nice, Trisha, look at that.
We could-
Your paints with people.
we could wrap Dee and Vivian up in
Oh my God, look how cute that would be.
in
It's like a
some,
little condominium.
some little foam, and oh, it's a D and V
Condominium.
condominium.
Condominium. But this is on sale, so take advantage of this retro, brought back only for a limited time. So we want to throw that at Tom's head. Yay, hooray! And then our key tabs,
tabs.
set of 3. Oh, now you can take those off because they have. Look at the big tabs on the side for your big monkey hands.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of knuckle was it? Monkey knuckle?
Monkey knuckle.
Dee has monkey knuckles because
I was trying to get my ring on and-
she barely got the ring on over her knuckles.
This is really sharp. You could just claw someone's face off. Of it.
Lolly for future reference.
I love it, Lolly.
She needs a larger ring.
Thank you,
base.
Lolly. I love my jewelry, Lolly. Okay, so
These
these are
nest
on sale.
inside one another.
Debbie says it could be an office on the go.
It could be an office.
This-
Oh, yes, the
Yeah, we have,
Debbie,
like-
we've moved on.
Stone Go. Pay attention, Debbie. Oh my God, don't break things. All right, so take
like a
advantage of
lifetime
this.
warranty.
So I believe both of us have our online links to our websites, or we will be posting them very soon. Oh,
I
we're
put
gonna-
yours in the comments.
Mine's in the comments.
here's what you want to do too, because I
Put mine
changed
in
the
her
settings.
comments too.
Shut up, bitch. So what you can do, you
Strong
should
downline.
you can share us. You can share us. Do the little arrow out box and share us with your family and friends because then they can watch us and hopefully learn something and laugh a little bit today.
Share the joy.
What are we making first?
Should we make? Let's make the pudding first.
Okay.
Okay. So today's recipe is a boozy pudding. What's it called?
White Russian pudding shots.
White Russian pudding shots. And we're going to be using our Power Chef with the whipping blade attachment. And it's very simple and easy. All right, so here's your little whipping blade attachment to mix your pudding. Now, it calls for how much milk? And we've
3/4 cup of milk.
3/4 cup of milk, which we've already pre-measured. And when you're using your Power Chef, you always want to put your liquid ingredients first. So if you're making a cake, you want to put in your eggs, your oil, your water first before you put your dry mix in. So it's 1 box of instant chocolate pudding. Always put your finger over your hole because you don't want stuff going down. Ooh.
Like the paper.
Like the paper into there. All right. So now we're gonna mix this before we add our other ingredients. So on goes this, and then why don't you give that a little twirl around, Vivian? Be crazy with it. Awesome.
Still going?
I think that's mixed enough. What's our next ingredient? Which we've pre-made.
Vodka. Oh, cheers.
Vodka.
Here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on just a second. I love these little airplanes. Every time I go onto the airplane.
Two life.
Oh, delicious.
Oh.
It's real. All right. So we're going to add our vodka, which we've already pre-measured. How much vodka? Ooh.
1/4 cup. Oh, got a little thick. Cover the hole.
It got very thick. Cover your hole. You don't want vodka in your hole. And then, how much of that?
1/2 cup of Bailey's Irish cream.
Half a cup of.
Cover your hole.
This is the first time we've made this.
That looks like chocolate milk.
It's very thick already. All right, now we're going to do this part. We might need our spatula. To spatula down the sides. That's all
See
that's
what it
in
looks
here,
like.
besides our
Extra creamy Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Ooh, it looks
Yeah,
like
it does
mud.
need to be. It didn't.
Here, let's do this. Ooh. Oh my. Oh, it smells very boozy, y'all. Very, very boozy. Oh my goodness gracious. So where did we find this recipe? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I saw it on the internet.
It's a Tupper Minis White Russian.
It's a
pudding
Tupper Mini White Russian. And then
Let's
what you
say
do,
Cheryl Smith gave it. She makes it every night. When
Cheryl
she
made
goes
this
home.
when she goes home from work. So what you want to do is then put this in.
I'd mix it some more. But wait.
Well, I'm going to mix this
Here, wait,
some
wait.
more. Into your Tupper Minis and seal them off, and you have little shots. But we're going to add some whipped cream in just a second. All right. We don't want to get this shit on our clothes. All right. Very good.
Family show.
When you're making pudding
Family
with the-
shit. I
when
mean,
you're
come
making,
on.
When you're making pudding with the little children. Look, there's some of my nail. Flick, flick, flick.
Maybe it'll eat through the
And
glue.
actually, you know
La
what?
la 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 la.
It looks like you didn't wash your hands after you went to the
Stop,
ladies' room.
stop. Stop. Right now. Stop. Okay, now let's look at it. Ooh.
Oh, that's better.
It's getting better. I think that's enough. So I'm going to take this part out. I hope this sets up.
Yeah, babe, get the sides. Yeah. There you go.
Delicious.
Because we can't see what's going on inside.
I think we need
No,
to
it's
mix
hard
it
to see
again.
what's going on inside. All right, perfect. So that's that part. And then, here, add this in. It's hard to cook in these beautiful dresses. Now, hopefully that's going to set up.
I don't think so.
All right, so that's that part. And then this part is, we're going to be using this. Now, this came out several years ago in Tupperware. I can't remember when. But this is for whipping, all right? And there's a strong possibility that this is going to be coming up in a new catalog from Tupperware that will go on this. Boom. All right, but this came before that. So, boom, this is an attachment that will go boom onto that. So what we're going to do is
There's a lot of booming going on.
we're going to whip up,
Whip.
we're going to measure in
Oh.
our large thing, 8 ounces of fresh whipping cream. So that is just 1 cup, right?
Not sure.
I'm going to guess to
Yes.
about there. All right. So in goes this. You're going to be so amazed. And then this right here is powdered sugar because we want to sweeten it, right? And then on goes this. Now
Are you
watch
going to put
this.
any vanilla in?
No, because we forgot. Anyway, okay, so then we're just going to go. Now watch how fast this goes. Are you counting?
Yeah.
4,
2,
5, 6.
1.
17, 18.
You can start feeling it get
19.
like harder to turn. 23, 24. It really gets harder to turn. It's seizing up. Has that been a minute?
No.
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 I mean, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Look,
Wait.
fresh whipping cream. That's how fast that worked. All right, let me get another sauce.
Sweet enough?
Yeah.
No, for her, nothing could ever be.
I mean, look. I mean, come on.
Wow.
That's
Look how
amazing.
look how fast that was. All right. So then, what you're going to do is you're going to take your pudding and you're going
You're
to
gonna wait until
add.
someone sticks their tongue in here, and then you're gonna turn
I think
it.
we're going to add some of this in there.
Ooh.
Don't we? Is that what the recipe calls for?
Wait.
Why are you looking at us?
You're supposed to
No,
add
wait.
fresh whipping cream.
Well, add Cool Whip using 2%.
Add Cool Whip.
Oh yes.
8 ounces. I seriously, like I said, I really don't know
Okay,
if
someone already put. They had whipping cream for you. Now you're gonna get a bunch of comments.
Huh?
Matthew Aldrich said, "I got some whipping cream for you."
Oh my God.
How about it's not as thick as this?
Oh,
Or it's
Dana
Ah.
Fredersen Hess says the two of you are a breath of sunshine on this gray day.
Oh,
Has she been drinking?
Yes.
She's been drinking the vodka
Dana.
already.
stay
Dana's
out of
a
the red
line
wine.
breaker.
Oh.
Anyway, so then what we're going to do is we're going to
Fold it in.
fold it in. Here, fold it in,
Wait.
kitten.
Oh, I know.
There's a big water
Stop,
recipe.
stop licking the. Fold it in. Do you know how to fold? In and turn. In and turn.
It's a
in and
figure
turn.
eight.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Sarah Bates thought that was pretty impressive.
It is impressive. So stay tuned because our little whipping attachment is coming.
Susan Fortner said, "I seriously need one."
I mean, here's the thing. We were at a Tupperware convention when they first announced that little whippity-doo, and it's got a name, but I don't know what it is. And the president of Tupperware was there with a girl on stage, and one girl whipped whipping cream with an electric beater, and he whipped with his little whippity-doo, and he was done with his cream before she was done with her electric beater.
Oh, man always finishes first.
Family show.
Okay, I folded it in.
Okay, so I think that's going to help this set up. If it doesn't set up, I
It'll
would
still
just
taste wonderful.
I would just eat this
You're gonna
right
show
out.
them how to put it in the.
No, that's gonna
Tupperware.
make a big ass mess. So then, look how I did that with my nails.
You are a professional.
So
grandma.
I would take this and then fill it with a spoon. I wouldn't do it with my saucy silicone spatula, but I would taste this, but then I'll get drunk. Are you gonna lick it? Taste it. Tell me how good it is. Don't drip it on your
Oh no, I'm trying.
boobage.
Oh, that's good.
Is it good? Oh,
Alexa.
Siri, stop. Or Alexa, whatever her name is.
Which-
Is it good? Here.
That's really good.
All right, so that's our first
Does it
recipe.
taste boozy?
You can taste the Baileys.
Here, Thomas.
Drink this.
Thomas is just going to drink it.
Give me some.
Spoons are in that second drawer. All right, delicious. So that is our first recipe. That was our White Russian
Pudding shot.
pudding shots. Oh my gosh, and here's an extra of these little. Aren't these cute? These came
They
from
are
the little
cute.
liquor store.
What are those?
What did you?
That's the Baileys. That's the Baileys.
Tom stuck the spoon in the bottle in the bottom of the Power Chef and said, "See y'all tomorrow."
See y'all tomorrow. All right, so now we're gonna talk about this this little sale item over here in just a second. But here's what I want to do.
I'm not a big Bailey's fan. This is really good.
Now, right?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Especially with that fresh whipping cream. I'm not convinced it's gonna set up though.
It
You're
will.
supposed to put it in the freezer.
Oh, you're
Freezer
supposed
or
to freeze
refrigerator?
them?
Freezer.
It's
If you poured that into a chocolate crust, you know, the graham cracker crust, and made
Oh my
a
God, you can make a frozen
Bailey's
pie.
pie.
It
Okay.
says.
Oh, wow, I just got hit with Bailey's.
It says using a Tupperware silicone spatula, pour mixture into Tupper minis and seal. Keep in freezer until ready to serve.
All right then.
So it doesn't actually have to set up.
I would make
It'll
it
probably
into
have a little
pie.
But listen,
slushy.
I think Jeffrey's onto something over here. If you poured that into an Oreo, chocolate
Pie.
Oreo crust, and froze it, how delicious it would be frozen.
Or like the individual
It would be like a
pies.
Kahlua pie.
It would be like a Kahlua pie.
All you
Screw
need
the
is
shots,
All
y'all.
you need is a fat straw.
I say, I know,
And
because
the
you gotta
Power
use
Chef.
skinny straws or you'll F up your hole. Alright, so our next recipe that we would like to share with you today is what, Vivian? She found this on the internet. She's always
More
on the
vodka.
internet.
More vodka.
Not for that.
Oh, sorry. That's for later. We're
However,
gonna make. My mother and grandmother used to do this. We're gonna make.
drink.
I can't hold my liquor.
Very,
Got another bottle
very.
of booze.
No, I didn't finish my first one,
Oh.
but I do have a second one.
Excuse me.
So what are you gonna do?
Make a powdered hot cocoa mix.
Ooh.
Delicious. All right. Oh, burning.
Oh,
Burning.
yeah.
All right.
Is that water hot?
Hi. All right. So now, what are our ingredients? This is our That's a Bowl, 32 cup That's a Bowl,
This is non-dairy creamer.
non-dairy dairy creamer.
A container of Nestle's Quick.
Nestle's Quick.
And look, it's got a plastic lid. Who remembers growing up with the metal top and the
Oh my
little
God,
metal lid,
right.
and you had
Yes.
to get a
You
knife
had
or
to
a
use the
spoon
spoon to pop
and
the
pry
top
it
off?
open? Yes.
I remember those.
A box
I'm
of
old.
powdered sugar. Ooh,
Oh my God.
powdered sugar.
Which had been opened.
And powdered milk.
Powdered milk.
Huh?
What I was going to say is with the Nestle Quick, instead of making regular whipped cream, you can make chocolate whipped cream
Yes.
using Nestle's Quick.
You could make strawberry.
And if you get the strawberry Quick, you can make
Strawberry hot cocoa.
No, strawberry
whipping
cream.
for dipping.
Oh yes,
Fruit.
strawberry whipping cream. Yes,
You
indeed.
dip it with
Good.
fruit too.
Now, it took me like 20 minutes, and I had to ask somebody at the Crogetto
That wasn't the Kroger.
where it was the brewery district,
Yeah.
the alcoholic Kroger, where the non-fat dairy.
Well,
milk
didn't
was. It
didn't
used to be a carnation.
it come in a box?
It was a box with a wax
Powdered
paper.
milk.
With a wax paper.
That's what
cover.
this is. Powdered milk.
Quasi-
Say hello to Diane from
Hi, Quasi.
Hawaii. Okay.
Hi, Diane. In
So-
Hawaii. Aloha.
Oh,
Okay.
she from
She's from Ohio. Oh, okay.
Have you met her?
Hawaii.
All right, so we're just gonna dump all these
Oh.
in here.
Really?
That's what the recipe calls for. So may I dump too?
Yes. You may take a dump. Wash your hands this time.
All right, stop. I got it off. Anyway, so then this is the all this goes in.
Yep.
This is a very
It's pretty
big recipe.
You give it away as Christmas gifts.
You can
Oh,
put it
you
in.
package
You can put it
it.
in spaghetti dispenser
Do you guys need a whisk to mix it?
Perhaps.
or a spoon.
Or a spoon?
No, we need a whisk. And then a whole thing of powdered sugar.
No whisk?
I don't need a whisk.
Alright.
We have a Tupperware whisk over there. Look, here's a Tupperware whisk that comes with our set that we're going to talk about that's on sale.
Oh, well, we can use that.
And then, here, you do this, I'll throw this away.
What's that?
Non-dairy creamer. Coffee creamer.
Oh.
And then this goes into the recycling bin.
We might have needed a bigger bowl.
Well, I know that's what I asked.
I told you the mega bowl.
She told
I don't see a
She
mega
told-
bowl here.
I don't either.
I've got the receipts. I'll
You
post it
said
in
a
my
mega bowl?
comments.
It's right there. Look at the purple bowl right there.
No, well, it's too late.
So Diane Okabuo says aloha and mele kaliki maka.
Melikliki maka is the la
Wait
la
to
la
say
la 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 la
Christmas in Hawaiian land.
I think we need a.
Oh my God! Vivi von Schreiter says, "I have a dream to impersonate famous chefs in drag and spoof their shows. We all need to get together and do this. I see Paula Dean, Julia Child, and Rachel Ray all in a room."
We're not fake. We're real girls. Tom, could you do me a favor? Could you hand me that purple giant bowl? Because we just learned that you must use your mega bowl, not a Vatzel. So we're going to dump this into here.
Now,
Give me a little
just
seal.
be mindful of the powder.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. Dump.
Oh, look, a Goofa. She's going to inhale that and get lung cancer now.
Dump.
Or whatever.
Lung cancer. Delicious. I'm glad we're teaching you how to use this. And then mix away. I love our bowls though. Aren't they great bowls? Liquid airtight seals.
And you can use the little handle. Oh my god. That whole lesbian thing got her going.
Just looking at you, you're so beautiful.
Time to leave.
The
We done? We're turning off the
The
video.
vodka. It's the
Okay,
vodka.
thanks for joining us.
It
It is the vodka. Can you tell us?
Don't
Okay,
get-
Tracy wants to know what were the.
Darlene Campbell says, "Just put the lid on the shake."
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking.
mixed.
What were the quantities and the contents of the packages you were pouring in?
Of course, I put it in the garbage.
A large, this is 16 ounces.
16
of
ounces.
Creamer. It was, the powdered milk is whatever makes 8 quarts of powdered milk.
A box of powdered sugar, which
Yeah,
is
which
just a
was,
regular
I
box
think,
of
a
powdered
pound.
sugar.
It is.
And then how big was that chocolate thing that we put in there?
Just, I think it's the only size they make.
And this makes hot cocoa.
1.16 pounds and 18.7 ounce, whatever. It was
That-
the big one.
Looks like a disaster waiting to happen.
Not really.
And then you mix
how much of this goes into a cup of water?
I think it's a quarter cup into a cup of water.
You
Hot
can make
water.
it as you can make it as strong as you like. I think.
Yeah.
Yes. You can also use milk if you wanted.
Yeah, you could heat milk and mix it.
Toby Lent says it's a seal, not a lid.
Who said a lid?
Not me.
I did.
Someone did.
Tom
Not
did.
me.
I was reading a comment.
Should we taste it?
You should say hello to Toby Lent.
Hi, Toby Lent.
Let's
I talked to Toby today.
let's make some water hot.
Okay.
Where's the measuring cups at?
For what?
Because we have to measure it.
I'm going to put some water in this. I'm going to go into this little room right here.
Where did Dee go?
I wish we had instant hot water in the trailer. Some people who have lots of money have instant hot
Well,
water.
I asked you if you wanted me to get that electric kettle out.
How many minutes? 1.
Sure.
That won't do it.
So I'm boiling some water in the microwave to make myself a cup of hot cocoa.
When
Do you have Tupperware?
heat it again, I would mix it and then heat it again. Like,
All
Do
right
you
then.
have measuring
spoon?
cups?
Underneath.
Below you.
yeah, right there.
No.
No, it's down.
The
I
blue
can't
one's right
bend
there.
over. Oh,
Ooh,
it's
I'll
a
get it.
drawer.
We'll open both drawers.
Well, I didn't.
Stupid.
Bully!
Wow.
Stupid's not a nice word. I
Family
apologize,
show.
children. Apologize, children, for don't call your co-host a stupid name.
It's all right. She's a bitch, and we all know.
Toby says
So
hi. Toby
why-
says hi, chickens.
Hi, chicken. Why half a cup?
Because that's what I decided. I forget. And you know what? I've looked at so many different recipes because I've Googled.
In the
and
Googleator?
it's anywhere from a half a cup to a third a cup to a quarter of a cup of mix to a cup of water.
So, and supposedly, this is supposed to fit in your rectangle number 2. I don't believe that that's true.
No, I brought my rectangular 4.
Let me see
Oh,
if this
it's
is hot.
holding my camera.
If I put my finger in here, will my fingernail melt off?
No.
No.
Just put the hot chocolate in and
It's not
then reheat.
Wait. Let's put the hot chocolate in there.
Stir it and then reheat.
Yeah, put that much in. Will it fit?
I think half a cup's too much.
Malakiliki maka in the Hawaiian way. La 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 Christmas Day.
Karen Barwick says you better watch your language. Santa may be watching.
He is, because he's right there in that picture, right over there. I have Santa hanging up on my wall. I'm mixing away.
Lisa Burns
Oh, shit.
Crowley says she's going to send you a recipe for snowball cookies.
Ooh. All right.
So, if you order, will it make it in time for Christmas? Is the question.
It's not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed now. It needed to be today by noon or something crazy.
No, last night by midnight.
Last night by midnight was the cutoff.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to go back into the microwave to warm this up a little bit. How much time?
Another minute.
Do a minute.
Another minute. 1:00. Hold, please. Look what I
Now, if we wanted to add 30 seconds, Dee, how much would that be?
20. Look at this.
What's that?
Marshmallow cream.
Marshmallow fluff for the top of our hot chocolate.
Or you could use.
A marshmallow.
We have those too. This makes a lot.
I was thinking, yes, it does.
Whipped cream.
This could get you through several winters.
Not the way I drink it. I like a little bit of hot chocolate with my.
Oh my god, I hope to God my
Marshmallow
nail
cream.
didn't go in there. Oh, there it is.
Trust me, those aren't falling off.
These are not
anytime
coming
soon.
off anytime soon.
You'll be wearing those at brunch tomorrow.
Maybe.
Say hello to Victoria Wells.
Hello, Victoria Wells. Victoria, were you watching Once Before Victoria Wells? Didn't we ask you if you were related to Don Wells from Gilligan's Island? I'll get it.
She's tired of hearing that joke. She's not going to answer.
I hope this didn't make a big mess. Ooh, look at this. It's very toasty and warm. Now,
You need to
Well, that looks really good.
the only way that we can really try this is
Straw.
if we can't drink without a straw. Oh, here, I'll use this. Oh, please. It's delicious.
It is good.
Here, why don't you stick your straw in there? You don't want to try it?
No, I don't want it to melt the straw.
It's not gonna, I always drink Toby Lent taught me to drink coffee through a straw back in the day.
So
Remember, Toby?
Victoria Wells says, this is interesting.
I burnt my
She's
tongue.
definitely not related to Dawn Wells, but you danced with her at a wedding.
Like this?
You get around.
I do. Remember when we did our little recipe? Did you lick off that?
I did.
When we did our recipe the other day with marshmallow fluff and it melted all over the place? How funny was
Is that what's left?
Yes.
I would have just eaten that right out of the jar.
Toby says it was at his wedding.
Oh, Dawn Wells.
No, Victoria.
Victoria Wells.
She's had 2 little bottles of vodka water, so.
Look at this.
So Tracy says add powdered sugar to marshmallow fluff, roll it out, and cut flowers.
You just look like you were doing a line of coke.
That's too much work. Look at this, Vivian.
Yeah, we'd probably
Doesn't
end
that
up
look
having
yummy?
to do the whole spray her hands with Pam again.
No.
We did new videos for the YouTube channel. Get that straw the hell out
Hey,
of my way.
hey!
Heck out of my way.
So we made videos the other day as boys. And we made Rice Krispie treats.
So
Oh my god, that's.
Which I don't think I would ever make Rice Krispie treats the way we did it the other
they
day.
tasted really good.
They did, but it was a bastardization of the Rice Krispie recipe.
Yeah, it was
We'll use this.
marshmallow fluff and food coloring and butter and Krispies. And
You
So
should
you
use
can't
marshmallows.
use-
the
can't use
marshmallow
what they
fluff
never
doesn't
set
set
up.
up.
So that was not a good idea to use this in lieu of just regular
Hey,
marshmallows.
we tried it.
But I burnt my tongue on that hot cocoa, and now
Oh no, you can't eat pizza now.
Oh,
I
no
will.
pizza for you.
I will be
Jenny
eating
Craig
pizza.
said no, you're not having
Anyway,
pizza.
so that's that recipe. We'll post it.
Maybe that's a new diet plan.
Burn
Burn
your
your
tongue.
tongue. Then nothing is palatable.
There you go.
Let me try a little bit more just to make sure that my tongue isn't
We'll have
completely.
to scald. We have to hold her down and scald her tongue weekly.
Okay, this is really pretty good stuff.
It is good. So there you
So
go.
a half a cup worked with a.
Yeah, that was a half cup.
A half a cup of dry mix to this little itty bitty cup.
And that's
Which is
more.
a cup.
Actually, that's probably closer 2 cups of water.
You know
That's
what's
not
really
a
good?
cup.
No, it's not. You're right.
So I would say probably a 1/4 cup. Oh,
What? Oh.
Bailey's. Where's our pudding?
Kellyanne says add a shot of the Baileys.
Kellyanne Conway. Why is she
She's
not
watching.
with us?
No, just I don't know what her last name. Maybe
Kellyanne.
Ann
Alright,
is her
okay,
last
so
name.
seal this up so we don't make a mess. And then we have one more thing to talk about.
Oh, we do.
What
What's
was
a
it?
business kit?
Oh no,
Oh no, we have
Oh, wait a minute.
the other one.
What happened?
nothing. We're good.
Did you make a mess?
Yes. No.
Never.
All right, so Tupperware just announced a new sales. Well, our brochure just started today.
Yes.
But a 1 week only sales special on some of our sets
That are in the big cat.
that are in the big catalog. And one of the sets that's in our big catalog is this, and it's our recipe for success. Recipe for success set, and it's this. It's $104 value, but it's only $63.
Get out of town.
Get out of the trailer. Yes, it is. So it includes all of these things. So your whisk, right?
Whisk.
Your potato peeler
With the blue tape still on it.
with the blue tape still on it because
They
this is my
call
sample.
those wide peelers now.
This wide peeler, and then your spoon,
Why?
Because it's shaped wide.
your potato masher, your colander,
With
which is nice because you can use it either way. You can use it this way,
up.
or you can use it
Oh.
this way.
Easy
Come
for
out of
you to
there.
say.
This
because
way.
you have nails on.
That's why. And it's footed so that it actually can sit on the counter, which I love that feature.
And drip onto the counter.
But when you're doing this, you can, when you're doing your strawberries or your grapes, you just shake it. You're right, so you don't need to worry about
Or
anything.
chicken livers if you're rinsing those.
Tell us about the chicken livers with the dogs.
We haven't done them lately.
You put them in a dehydrator, don't you?
Yes.
What?
They dehydrate chicken livers for the puppies.
That's a
love
good
those treats.
idea.
Yeah, they
And you
love
know what's in the treat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Chicken livers.
anything for a chicken liver.
The fix and mix bowl.
And this, which is exclusive only to this set, And I love my Fix and Mix bowl, all right? I have like 4 of these in the cabinet. Ooh, careful with your nails. It's brand new. But remember this bowl from back in the day?
Yes.
Mama and Granny had it.
Potato salad, macaroni salad at family gatherings.
Your green salad, your watermelon salad. I just love it. And exclusively only to this set, y'all. And if you're not familiar with this, this is a universal seal that goes on all of our Vatsable. So look at this. So this seal actually universally fits on to.
Oh my God, it's almost the same color
and it's
too.
almost the same color.
I just said that.
I'm repeating you.
She's slow.
She had 2 bottles
She's
of vodka.
slowing down. She had those too many bottles of
There.
vodka.
See that? So our That's a Bowl and our Mega Bowl and our Fix and Mix Bowl, all the seals fit on the same bowl. Isn't that fabulous? But you want to take advantage of this set. And then there's another set, the Simply Starter set, which
It has microwavable cereal bowls, the quick shake.
the little baby chopper, the breakfast maker, a piece of Fridge Smart, a water bottle.
Yeah.
It's great. It's normally $115, but it's on sale. And I don't look at the sale price because I didn't look at it. Oh, and this! Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. So this comes
that's
with
right.
your recipe for success too. This one right here. So all of this comes to you.
Actually, maybe the quick shake is not in the other one.
In the other one, what?
The other set that we were just talking about.
In this recipe for success set?
No, that.
Oh, no, it's not in your Simply Starter set. You're correct.
I couldn't see it. It was sitting behind your boob there on the counter.
Oh, sorry.
Had an obstructed view.
So what are you getting? What did you ask Santa for Christmas, Vivian? What's Santa gonna bring you?
A new printer.
No, I asked Santa for a new printer.
Santa's stopping at my house first. I don't think there'll be another printer.
Are you really? Did you really ask for a new printer?
Well, not a new one. We just did one.
I want a new printer, and I also want a keyless entry for my garage, so that when I come home and I have bags all over my arms, I don't have to reach into my pocketbook to get my key to open the house.
Maybe you can get an ocular scanner. You just stick your eyeball.
Or
into
maybe
it.
you could just not try
like
to
this?
take all the bags at once into the house.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
it's
it
not
wouldn't kill you to
about
make
that.
2 trips.
It's not about that. It's about the
Jenny
fact-
Craig said those extra steps will not hurt.
It's not about that. It's about the fact that I am carrying something and I can't reach into my pocket to get my key out to open the damn house
So you're
door.
gonna have to punch the code in with an arm.
But
full
I
of
can do that.
bags.
Look, if I've got bags like this, I can go. I can do it.
I think that's a really weak argument.
Letter.
Anyway, I asked for Santa Claus to bring that for me.
Well,
So what kind of printer
Can you put
are you
a-
getting?
A wireless
I don't
printer.
know. Yeah, wireless.
If you find a
Has
deal,
to be a
let me
laser.
know.
I want a laser.
It needs to be a laser.
Yeah.
Inkjet smears.
We're no longer talking about Tupperware.
All right, well, the next Dee V Show is January 20th at 4 p.m.
January 20th.
January
4
20th,
p.m.
4 p.m.
Ooh, Leanne says it will kill you to take 2 trips. Oh, all right.
Oh, well, she's helping you out there, T. We don't
Right.
want you to die.
But
Making
here's
an
something
extra
else.
trip to the Tuppermobile.
So Vivian and I are talking about doing some special live videos in the new year where we actually go and visit some friends,
Doing shit.
yes, who are actually, some of them are crafters, like our friend Trisha, and our friend Sarah, who makes soaps, right?
Oh, and Sweet Tooth Cottage.
And Sweet Tooth Cottage. And we're going to have people teach us how to make these amazing, wonderful crafting things that they do in the new year.
Michelle wants to know if we ever have a live audience.
We love it when people
$150.
come. Yes, it's $150 to watch us live.
But people always cancel on D.
But no, we would love to have a live audience here in the trailer.
So reach out to us before when you see the post.
Reach us out. Reach us out.
Wow, are you having problems?
She is. It's the vodka. Why don't you have another drink of that vodka bottle?
These nails are not coming off.
She's not even having the same conversation we are.
What?
Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Trisha thinks that the training videos would be hysterical.
It will. Because we're going to teach you how to make stuff.
Or
And not
eat it.
just Tupperware.
We'll teach you how to eat it.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. La 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 la.
And we're gonna now. So what we're gonna do is change, and then we're all gonna sit around here and watch Dee try to pry her nails off.
And eat pizza and drink cocoa.
Right.
And drink cocoa and sing carols around the
Christmas
campfire.
tree. Oh, are we having a fire too?
No. Thank you very much for watching us. If you have any questions, just hit us up, and we'll see you in the new year in 2019.
January 20th.
January 20th.
Bye.
Bye.